this next performer blew me away because she mostly plays a man. We're talking Ellen Harvey. Ellen, that character, and I saw you after the opening night and saw how beautiful you are and that who you played, I was like, wait, kind of reminded me of the woman in Beverly Hillbillies. The
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you reminded me of her. Where did you come up with this character?
Uh, well, I mean, I've never played a man before, and so the whole idea of rather than playing a man, just sort of embody male characteristics. The script, of course, lends itself to a very misogynistic type of dialogue. But it's mostly just, I think if you commit 100%, no matter what, and you have the wonderful, costumes and wigs that help you go along, um, I never think of it as I'm playing a man. I'm just playing somebody very strong and very opinionated. And yeah, it's fun. It's a whole new sort of fun thing to get to do.
Did you possibly base her off of the woman in Dark Shadows as well?
No, I actually, for me, thinking of the character, I kept seeing more of a John Cleese type. I was thinking more sort of Monty Python-esque, one, because of course it's British, um, but just that sort of very dry, sometimes very still humor. That to me sort of sank in. And then a little bits, I think Renfield to me feels a little more like a little Carol Burnett show for me at times. But it was just sort of fun to just kind of play with Renfield, playing with different dialects, with different placements, with different. So it's a lot of. It was a lot of process, which I love. I love the process of creating, and it's been fun to just feel audiences completely embrace that gender swap in that character, and yeah.
How hard is it to go back and forth from the doctor to Renfield, from the doctor to Renfield?
It's
Those
very hard.
are
It's very hard. I kind of compare it to having trained for a marathon. The whole rehearsal process was about actually getting it into my body and training myself to be able to change on a dime, which I do on stage. And um, it was, yeah, just figuring out a lot of logistics and getting myself in good physical shape to be able to do all of that and changing postures and changing voice and doing the gags and the bits and the things. So yeah, it was a lot.
it was seriously flawless.
Oh,
I
thank you.
was so impressed. You also play other characters. Who else do you play?
In the beginning, I'm just one of the very, very beginning of the show. I'm just one of the narrators. And that's the only time I'm female. That's when I'm in a dress and a beautiful wig, and that's the only time you ever get to see me as a girl or female. Um, and then I play the captain of the ship that is very true to the novel, actually, and the captain of the ship that crashes into Whitby, and that's where Dracula was on that particular ship. So, and then I play Renfield, and I play Dr. Westphal.
Now, where else have we seen you before? Because
Um,
it is exquisite.
I've done 5 Broadway shows, both plays and musicals. The last thing I did was Present Laughter with Kevin Kline on Broadway in 2017. But I also did How to Succeed in Business with opposite Daniel Radcliffe. I was in Phantom for a couple of years. So I've sort of run the gamut. Yeah,
Who'd you play in Phantom?
I was Madame Giry.
Wow. What would you like audiences to take away from Dracula?
I think Dracula is a 90-minute romp through a very classic story that you think you know, but the level of brilliant, sharp writing and the comedy that is brought to this particular piece will allow you the gift of laughter for 90 minutes. And if you've had a long day or a bad day or world events just getting you down, come see us and let us just let us give you our gift so you can laugh for 90 minutes and just enjoy yourself.
I would have to agree with you. This show definitely made me laugh, and it takes a lot to do that.